Title: The Seraphim Angels, Guardians of the Throne. Before time as we know it, before the foundations of the earth, there existed a realm beyond human comprehension, the heavenly courts. And in the presence of Almighty God, there are those who stand, waiting in eternal worship. They are the Seraphim, angels of fire, guardians of the throne, and messengers of God's holiness. These angels are first introduced in the book of Isaiah, chapter 6, verse 1 through 3, in the 1611 King James Version of the Bible. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw also the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up, and his train filled the temple. Above it stood the seraphims. Each one had 6 wings. With twain he covered his face, and with twain he covered his feet, and with twain he did fly. And one cried unto another, and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. These mysterious beings are unlike any other angelic order. Their name, Seraphim, means the burning ones, signifying their fiery nature. They are consumed by the holiness of God, and their sole purpose is to worship and proclaim his glory. Isaiah describes them as having 6 wings, 2 to cover their faces, shielding themselves from the overwhelming radiance of God's holiness, 2 to cover their feet, signifying their humility before him, and 2 for flying, symbolizing their readiness to serve. In their constant chorus, the seraphim cry out, Holy, holy, holy. The repetition of this word is significant. In ancient Hebrew, repetition was used to express intensity. By saying it 3 times, the seraphim emphasize the absolute perfection and incomparability of God. His holiness transcends all understanding. In Isaiah's vision, one of the seraphim flew toward him with a live coal in hand, taken from the altar of God. Touching Isaiah's lips, the angel declared his sins purged. This act not only symbolized purification, but also the awesome responsibility of encountering God's holiness. The seraphim dwell in the immediate presence of the Lord, immersed in an unquenchable flame of divine purity. Their existence reminds us of the overwhelming majesty and power of God. These beings are not only messengers of his holiness, but also protectors of his throne, guardians who reveal to us the consuming fire of God's glory. Today, the seraphim serve as a reminder to us. God's holiness fills the earth. His glory can be seen in every corner of creation, from the depths of the seas to the highest heavens. Just as the seraphim cry out endlessly in awe, we too are called to recognize and declare the holiness of God in our own lives. Though their nature is veiled in mystery, the seraphim are a symbol of the purity and power of worship. They serve as the eternal heralds of God's holiness, a holiness that is burning, untouchable, and awe-inspiring. As the seraphim declare, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts, may we too never cease to honor his glory, both in heaven and on earth. This has been an epic journey through the seraphim, angels of the Most High. If you found this inspiring, be sure to subscribe for more biblical and nature explorations.